you to fucking listen, we wouldn't have a broken down car now. Now it's an extra problem. When you could have just sat that motherfucker and I said I was gonna slowly fix it. Okay? So read it again.
It says, but all things that are reproved are made manifest by the light.
Or made manifest by the light. By just what the light is just truth. Okay. Reality. That motherfucker broke down. Nate, you're gonna be made manifest by the light. He's being made manifest by the light. You're a hypocrite. Yeah. Okay? You know, it's stupid to not go into definitions. So now you got to go into definitions to seem like you know something.
Yep.
All right? Go ahead.
For whatsoever doth make manifest is light.
Doth make manifest is light, man. Okay? Everything that exists, that's life. Anything that doesn't, hypotheticals and theses is not life, man. What else is not life? You know what I'm saying? That's like the most dumbest type of argument you can have with a person. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the fucking NBA and talking about, man, I crossed them and I yammed on them. You know what I'm saying? And you the person that got crossed over and yammed on them. Like, what if I would have went to the right instead of the left? You know? What if I had stronger calves? He would have never done none of that. That ain't life, because that ain't happened. Nigga, you got crossed and yammed on. That's it. Now you need to figure out why that happened. You know? But it says, in Wisdom of Solomon chapter 1 verse 4 says, for into a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in the body that is subject unto sin. You know, if you're always trying to fight and contend, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to strive for the truth. You're supposed to fight for the truth, not fight for yourself. And defend yourself. You're supposed to be defending the truth. Okay? What our reactions, and really from the elders on down, you know, the elders, they contend for the truth. They fight, they react based off the truth. Not for themselves. They're not reacting when they say, because people say a lot of things about GMS that we don't sit on camera and say, especially dealing with brotherhood. But like he read in the scriptures that in darkness the light shall manifest. Like Mike Joyner, you know, that's the main part with our brotherhood. That situation showed that what? That there is brother dudes showing love. Yeah. Damn. But it's a whole different, but it's still in darkness because that light came out of that darkness. You know what I'm saying? But niggas will still be blind and ignore that and just deal with, oh, Mike Joyner left GMS. That's what's up. Yep. I love that shit. You ain't dealing with the fact that this dude just said that they do have brotherhood, but the same nigga he on the phone with said we don't have brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? You ain't dealing with the truth of the matter, the light. Okay. That's why Lord gonna destroy them type of niggas, man. I'm like, I'm within the realm, but I'm all over the place. But I'm within the subject matter, you know.
Like you said, when you went back to that precept in Timothy's, man, about the doty. You know, you sick in the head, man. You know what I'm saying? This word right here, that's why it always refers to the word as being like ointment. You know what I'm saying? Something that can heal you. You know, because y'all sick in the head, man. Teaching bullshit, man. To be blunt about it, y'all sick in the head, y'all teaching bullshit. Like we speaking on manifesting things, all of that is going to come out, man. When this society starts breaking down, that's when we going to find out who the men of the Lord is, man. Period, point blank. You can be behind the cameras now and be all tough guy in and that. When the society breaks down, that's going to separate the real from the fake. Because everybody's gonna have that choice, so to speak, when it comes down to it, man. As far as the chip, life or death, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna find out. And at the rate you niggas going, you ain't gonna make it.
There's one more little part to it. It says, verse 14 says, wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Yahweh Shai shall give thee light.
Yeah, rise from the dead, man. That dead state of mind. Conforming to this world, being of this world. The people that are of this world, they are dead. Mm-hmm. They are walking zombies, man. That's why it said awake. It said wake up.
Yeah, you basically waking up and becoming dead again. Yeah. Because to wake up to something, you got to die to the other. You know, so we're dying to the world and we're waking up to the truth. You know, it's all on what your premises is. It's all on what your foundation is. Our foundation is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the word. Okay, so we die to the opposite.
Yep.
Anybody that call life this wicked ass society, you're dead to the scriptures. You're dead to the truth. Okay?
You know what precept is about the congregation of the dead? It's in Proverbs somewhere.
Shall remain in the
Yeah.
I got something right here.
Okay.
This is Proverbs 21 and 20. There's a treasure to be desired and oil in the dwelling of the wise, but a foolish man spitteth it up.
Yeah, but foolish man splitteth it up. Just like them, like we see in the scriptures about the mark of the beast, the beast itself, okay, the Cornelius, the rape, the prostitution, the 2/3 being put to death. All right, men spit that up. Okay, so
It says spinneth it up.
spinneth it up. Oh, let's go. Read that again.
Yeah. It says there's a treasure to be desired and oil in the dwelling of the wise,
Go ahead.
but the foolish man spinneth it up.
Spinneth it up. So it's spin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
So the treasure, that's a whole different aspect to Lakia. It's still the same aspect, basically, like the elders, they cherish these rubies. You know, GMS cherish the rubies of the scriptures. But the one foolish and wise spin it up. Basically saying they use this word to benefit. Okay? Instead of cherishing it, using it for a benefit. And you can't use it again. You didn't use it. Once you use money, you use a ruby. Okay? You didn't got your congregation. You didn't spent your rubies on a congregation. You know, or you spent your rubies on self-proclaimed respect or whatever. Some bullshit, man. You know, where when you have that truth, you cherish it and you treat it right. Okay?
Right, that's like when they said with the virgins and the lamps, you know what I'm saying? The oil, you know what I'm saying? The oil is the word. That's why it says there's a treasure to be desired and oil. The oil, like I said, is the word, and the word is a treasure as well. It says in the dwelling of the wise. You know what I'm saying? So, and Nate, you're not in the dwelling of the wise.
Yeah, it's not your category.
You do not fit in that whatsoever.
I got this category right here, bro.
All right. Through Yahweh Shem Shai, GMS is that dwelling of the wise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We the ones that hold the treasures. They got the oils. You know what I'm saying? Like the elder said. You know what I'm saying? We the ones that got those secrets. You know. It says, but the foolish men spinneth it up, like those 5 virgins that left their oil. They didn't take their oil. So when the time comes, they not gonna know what to do. They not gonna be able to come to the marriage. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be trying to get it from somebody else. And they say in Amos, you know what I'm saying, there's gonna come a time where the famine of not the famine of the word or the famine of the bread, but the famine of the word. Those are those people that's gonna be looking for that oil in those days. They gonna be ashy.
Yeah. I got you right. This is Nate right here. And well, shit, all y'all wicked ones, man. Proverbs 21:16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. You know, so like the brother says, like you wake up and then you dead, and you wake up and you back dead. Why? Because y'all notice y'all have the Bible, y'all know more than the average, but y'all wandering out of the way of understanding, man. And so y'all pretty much remain in the congregation of the dead. So even when the times come, like you said, the famine of the word, or when the society breaks down, you're not gonna know what to do, man. Why? Because grab Isaiah 33 right quick. Cause that, and it's right around the corner. You know, it's right around the corner. See, y'all got a 10-year plan, man.
Yeah, so that's what I'm finna say. They ain't really corner for Nate. They trying to be here for 30, 40
Yeah,
years.
nobody want to we trying to get to the kingdom. Y'all trying to be here for a whole nother 10 years. With all this wickedness that continuously increasing, y'all trying to be here for a whole nother 10 years, man.
They got a hibernation plan for the missiles.
Yeah, we got a whole hibernation plan, like real life. Got a hibernation plan. He trying to, sleep. At least he finds you sleeping.
Hey, yeah.
Isaiah 33 verse 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation.
And strength of salvation, man. Wisdom and knowledge. So if you don't have that, you won't be stable. Meaning what? You're going to break down. You're not going to sit in a chair that has a loose leg, man, because you're going to fall. You're going to bust your ass.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's what it said, wisdom and knowledge and the stability of those times. Those times is when these calamities really come. Yeah, you can have car problems now, financial problems, but nigga, when you don't know when your next meal is gonna be, or if somebody's gonna run in your crib, or you sitting in a concentration camp, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what's going on. Like we say, you can hear people screaming in other rooms because they being tortured. You like, damn, I could be next. You're not gonna know, man, but you have His word in you. You already knew it was coming. And that's when the word is gonna have to be a part of you.
And you gotta have that faith.
And you gotta have that faith, man. You have to be faith-based.
Yep.
And being that y'all say y'all not a faith-based, but then your website say different, but that's another story. So, since y'all don't rely on faith, y'all can't make it. Y'all can't make it.
It says, the fear of the Lord is His treasure.
Yep, the fear of the Lord is His treasure, man.
Like I said, the fear of the Lord is His treasure, man. It's gonna be precious to serve the Lord, man. That's something you're gonna hold near and dear. You're gonna have faith, Like you see, you're gonna have faith because the Lord is gonna protect you. We'll go back to Timothy. Drop that. We can get the rest of the words.
Nah, we could.
Okay.
Nah.
I did want to finish it off.
Yeah. Yep.
Pretty good.
Okay, good.
1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 3. It says, if any man teach otherwise and consent not to wholesome words, even the words of our Lord Yahweh Shai, and to the doctrine which is according to godliness, he is proud, knowing nothing, but doting about questions and strifes of words, whereof cometh envy, strife, railings, evil surmissings, perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds, and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness, from such draw thyself.
Yep.
So pretty much we niggas like you, Nate, that that go off on the name or don't teach the name, don't push these policies. We supposed to withdraw. We supposed to hate you, man. Unless you're gonna come back, which is not looking too good, man. We supposed to hate them type of niggas. You are hateful. We hate you with a perfect hatred, man.
You like Adrian Broner. When he got hit, he had the shaky legs. You at that point. It's not looking good for you right now.
Now you like Pacquiao when he got hit.
Oh man. Yeah, like Marquez.
Mike was crying and shit.
And it's not just Nate. It's all niggas that fit that
His
category.
wife was crying.
Yeah, it like the brother just said, it's not just Nate, it's Baloo, it's whoever is not conforming to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's plan, man.
It's just you expect much more than Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Especially with him being the first self-proclaimed elder, man. I wanted to grab this right quick. Romans 5:1. Therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with the Most High through our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, by whom also we have access by faith into this grace wherein we stand and rejoice in hope of the glory of the Most High, man. So we justified by faith. So if you don't have faith, you can't be saved, man. Because it's not about the laws. It's not about the law. I mean, it's about keeping the laws,
Not
yeah,
so
but
many.
you're not gonna be saved because of the laws. You kept all the laws or whatever, or you thought you kept all the laws. It's gonna be by faith, man, because you're gonna really have to put your, man, you're gonna see shit that you're not used to. All the kind of things, man, you watching movies like, man, I don't know what I'd do in this situation, or I would do this. You're gonna be seeing that type of stuff, man. And you're gonna have to have faith. Let me see, I know it's this chapter. This is Hebrews 10 and 38. Yeah, Hebrews 10 and 38. No, I'm going to start at 35. Hebrews 10 and 35. It says, "Cast not away, therefore, your confidence, which hath great recompense of reward. For ye have need of patience, that shall after ye have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise."
Read that again, 36.
For ye have need of patience, that shall after ye have done the will of the Most High.
What's the will of the Most High, man? The will of the Most High is to push prophecies, to be apt to teach, man. To preach the kingdom. Alright?
Have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise.
The promise is what? Salvation of the elect of Israel, man. And getting into that everlasting kingdom of righteousness. Okay?
37. For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come and will not tarry. Now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, my soul shall have my soul shall have no pleasure in him.
And that drawing back is going back to that man you used to be, or going back into different doctrines, or teaching doctrines of men.
Being a nigga.
Yeah, kind of. You know, at the end of the day, being a nigga. You know, and niggas are 2/3. You know, so that's the category you falling in right now.
Congregation of the dead.
Kind
It says, but we are not of them who draw back unto perdition, but of them that believe.
And perdition is destruction, man.
Draw back to.
Yeah, drawing back to those ways of death, like the brother brought out in Proverbs, man. That you're gonna remain in the congregation of the dead. You're doing things that are profitable unto death.
But we are not of them who draw back unto perdition, or death, or destruction, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul.
That's what it's about, man. We trying to get salvation, man. I don't know what we're trying to get out of this place, man. We not trying to stick around. We trying to get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? You know? That's what it's about. It's about that. Not about building your congregation and building your funds, man. That's profitable for now. You gotta think about the long run. Okay? You know, think big. You thinking too small, man.
You're thinking small fish.
Stop shooting.
Stop shooting that little shit, man.
Yeah. Thinking small shit, man. Small fish in the big pond. You're tuna in the ocean.
Okay, I got something else, bro. It says, Hebrews 10 and 18. Now, for remission of these there is no more offering for sin. Having therefore, brethren, boldness to enter into the holiest by the blood of Yahushua, by a new and living way which he had consecrated for us through the veil, that is to say, his flesh.
Made holy, consecrated. It's what consecration we went into. Only Yahushua, okay, can do that. Okay, go ahead.
And having an high priest over the house of the Most High, let us draw near with a true heart in full assurance of faith, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience and our bodies washed with pure water. Let us
Cleaned out. Go ahead.
Let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering, for he is faithful that promise. So it just said, for he is faithful that promise. So that's saying you know, Yahweh Shemel Shai, they full of faith. So we not supposed to be full of faith? That don't make no
Us in
sense.
his own image.
Yeah, that was pretty much it to that. That was pretty much it, man. As far as the faith, man, it's about faith. You're justified by faith.
He said, by Yahweh Shai and faith, right?
God.
This is Revelation 1 and 5. And from Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, who is the faithful witness and the first begotten of the dead, and the prince of the kings of the earth, unto him that loved us and washed us from his sins in his own blood.
Yep. That's why I say, verse 20 said, by a new living way which he had consecrated, made holy for us through the veil, that is to say, his flesh, man. Because when you read early in the chapter, it was talking about basically our sins being cleansed by the sacrifice of animals, you know. But the Lord, it was the ultimate sacrifice, man. And that's where the faith came in at. That's where that grace came in at. And it tells you, like we just read in Romans chapter 5, man. Anybody got any points? So at the end of the day, if you ain't right, you ain't gonna get no salvation.
Yeah, I did have one point. Because I watched that video that he said, which camp is the Lord dealing with? And he went into Revelations where he's talking about the 7 churches. And it said, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh Shai said, well, I have this against you. I have this against you. He's taking it as, well, GMS is doing this, but I have this against you. Nate Satan camp doing this, but I have this against you. General Yohana's camp is doing this, but I have this against you. It's not saying that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's we all got our differences. But at the end of the day, at the end of the video, he's like, but you basically saying you really know who got it. He's saying, come visit our site and this and that.
Right.
Well, when you read about, go ahead, you got something more to say?
Yeah, basically, it would be more like, you know what I'm saying, these brothers over here, you doing good, but I got something against you. It's not necessarily saying this sect of Israel, this sect of Israel, this sect of Israel.
That's
because all of these camps that they went through, the 7 churches, they were still teaching the same doctrine.
That's what I was just about to say.
They weren't saying, well, we can eat pork, but they saying that you can't eat pork.
Yeah.
They might have been going off in one type of way, and the Lord was correcting them, but they were not in no shape, form, or fashion teaching different doctrines.
Yeah, they was all on one accord, man. That's why they were the 7 churches. That's where Paul was going to visit all them different places, and he was teaching them that.
Yeah, certain churches were fucking up majorly, but certain churches was on point, but they all, like I said, they all was on one accord. Alright?
Nate, you a dumbass. Lame donkey. Yeah, that's so Blue, Nate, false prophets, 2/3. If you're not trying to conform to the program of Yahweh Shemel Shai, you're not going to make it. It's not just about the laws. You gotta have faith.
And the programming is not GMS's program. You just follow the programming.
Of Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Yeah. So don't get that twisted.
Yeah.
Who said the program is what you do? Shut the fuck up and read the Bible. Okay, read the whole one. Don't come out with all the love scriptures. That is true. We totally agree with that. But we show that type of love to the elect and the men of the Lord. You know? Okay? It says things like that, we apply everything in the scriptures. So don't imply that we only follow, like we go around just raping and punching people in the head, taking their money, whatever, you know. No, we keep the whole commandment and we don't go off to our best abilities. Okay? And the commandments don't revolve around GMS. GMS just revolving a little bit closer in our solar system, so to speak. Our solar system is a little bit closer to the Most High, okay, than y'all. Okay? That's just how it is. Yep, so with that being said, we're going to say, y'all all praise to Yahweh Shemel Shai, thou honors the elders, bless the elect, say shalom. Shalom.